No,
I really don't know who to pick now. I still don't know who to pick.
Yep, and we have.
So they've gotten Vijay Shankar and then they have dropped Sai Sudarshan. Why is that?
Why?
Nikhil, I can't make sense of this. B. Sai Sudarshan, who was very consistent for Gujarat Titans, is gone and Vijay Shankar is
Check if
back.
he's injured.
Sudarshan has only played 2 games, scored 33 in the first game, scored 11 in the second game, but that 11 also he looked in good touch. So it's rather unfortunate to see him go out, and Vijay Shankar, who I'm never really sure about.
Nikhil, what do you make of this? Vijay Shankar.
I don't know. Was it? I could be wrong. With Sai Sudarshan was strike rate? Was he at about 110 strike rate? Or
Yes,
something, if I'm not
in the first game. Yeah, the first game that he played.
Well, considering Vijay Shankar will score 0 runs.
So maybe they think that could be an issue. Maybe because see again, the one criticism that was coming Gujarat's way, the last game, the SRH game, that they got runs below par, and I'm guessing that now they have kind of agreed on Hardik Pandya playing that role of an anchor. So Hardik will continue doing that. Then maybe because if he wants to play the role of an anchor or that responsible innings of a captain, maybe he needs batsmen who could probably get you runs at a much higher strike rate. And I agree with you that Sudarshan did nothing wrong to have been dropped, but maybe that after that loss they're trying to change some sort of tactics. The other thing is I wonder whether Vijay Shankar's bowling is going to come into play, because we discussed that Gujarat's option of the fifth bowler has been that weak area for them.
He'll get smashed.
If Vijay Shankar is your option to score runs, A, score runs at a quick strike rate, B, and bowl, C, then you're asking the wrong questions, boss. I'm sorry.
Nikhil, if you look at Vijay Shankar, his strike rate is even worse than Sai Sudarshan for that matter.
Exactly.
One game he scored 4 runs, 4 runs of 6 balls. Then second game he scored 13 runs of 20 balls.
No, I agree with you, but I'm just saying, going by whatever we've seen of Vijay Shankar, and you know how much we've criticized him here, but I don't think he's a guy who cannot get you runs at a much higher strike rate. That's I don't think the problem.
I think right now. Yeah, go on.
The problem with him had been consistency, and I think the elevation into the Indian team at a time that he was given where there were better options available. I think that was the problem with him. Again, as I said, the fifth bowling option, maybe they're looking at 2 or 3 overs. Tewatia clearly is not someone that they're relying on. So maybe that is then the option that they want to look at and have a fast bowling all-rounder as an option. He's bowled at the international level as well. I'm not saying he's the gold standard in anything, but when you're trying to just fill in those gaps, maybe they think it's a better option. It may not turn out to be that way, for all you know, and it did turn out to be that way when they gave him those many chances. But I guess somebody in the think tank does think that it's better to go back to him, unless there's another niggle here. I don't know whether that's enough.
Okay. So just to look at the stats, by the way, Vijay Shankar's career strike rate is 123. So
yeah,
but you have to say in terms of the reputation, in terms of what he has done before.
The T20 website, IPL T20.
That's what I'm saying. So in IPL T20, you're just looking at a strike rate of Vijay Shankar. At what number was he batting? At what time was he doing? How many games in all?
Yeah. Okay, so if we have to look at, obviously I think then if we're looking at his the one season where he did really well strike rate wise would have been 2018. He played 13 games and was scoring at a strike rate of 143. So he does have it in him.
Number 4. He was batting at 4 if I'm not mistaken.
At 4, oh dear God.
Yeah, but interesting, Vijay Shankar's career strike rate of 123 is the same that Hardik Pandya has in this edition of the IPL. 123 is the strike rate.